Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
Hey guys, Amber here, and today I am going to be doing a solo playthrough of Caldera Park. This can play up to 4 players, but you guys know I love to play solo. So I've really been enjoying this one. It is quick, easy. It is such a thinker though, and I really love it. So I'm going to quickly get it set up and then just kind of do a couple rounds with you guys, show you how the game plays. If you haven't checked this one out, it's what I would say like a sister game to Savannah. I play Savannah a lot on the app, but this one I just like more. I feel like there's a little bit more variety. I feel like the Savannah can get a little redundant and it feels samey. And this one just offers some different decisions that I think I actually prefer. And I don't think this one has an app, but let me get these out. So this comes with a really nice storage container. So each player will get like their own box of tokens. I think it doesn't really matter because they're all the same, but I'm going to use the little bear. Or what is this? Nope, I'm going to do this one. Actually, I kind of like the moose. I'm going to do the moose. Okay, so really I actually can put a few more things back. We just need this board here. This is, and it's just one-sided. This is gonna basically dictate what animals we're playing into what terrain. And then we need 1 player board, and then we can put everything else away. Okay, and we'll just put the lid on the right way. I'm gonna leave the directions out because one, I never feel like I know the proper names of things, and just to make sure I don't do anything wrong. Which, you know, I've told you guys in my playthroughs. Oh, hold on one second. Hopefully that helps. There was like a little bit of a harsh glare. I think that took care of it. Okay, you don't really need to see the very top of the board. This is just like for ambiance, scenic, I don't know. So that might be off a little bit of the screen, but I do want, okay, I think this will work. Yeah, that looks good. Good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna get out all my pieces in my adorable little, you know, moose box. Okay. And there's 2 different, well, first of all, they all have the same paw print on them. As you guys can see, I got the moose. So we are gonna turn all the gray ones over and all the green ones over. This is the horrible setup of the game. I'm just kidding, it's not horrible at all. And I love how quick this game is. I love looking at all the animal tiles. Now, okay, on the gray one, there's 1 gray one that's a sunshine tile. You can keep that face up because we will be placing that face up. Okay, or I should say weather tile. See guys, I'm not gonna call stuff by the right name, but I'll try my best to do right by the game designers here and use the right terminology. Speaking of, let me get to that page where everything has a name. Okay, so these are the animal tokens. These are the weather tokens. What else do we have? And these are the action tokens, okay? This is the first player marker, which is adorable and we won't actually need to use, but for kicks and giggles, we'll just leave them right there. Okay, so to start the game, we're gonna go ahead and place this sunshine tile, ooh, if you guys can see this, down here at the bottom, okay? That's gonna stay right there. And then we are gonna fill in, randomly like shuffle these weather tokens, and we're gonna fill in these little notches at the bottom of our board with weather tokens, okay? The rest of these, which there's 4 left over, can go back into our moose box. We will not be using them. Next, we're going to fill in our animal tokens up here. So just randomly picking animals to place into these grooves up here. Oh my, that's upside down. And I think there are 7 of these, if I'm not mistaken. And basically we're gonna play the game till all of these animal tiles are on our board. I am not the best at this game, but I love it, so I'm okay. it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just all about having a good time. Okay, we're almost done with setup. The next thing we need to do is place one of our animal tokens, whether it be the sun, which really doesn't have any detriment to the animals. It's just a beautiful sunny day. So you kind of want to be strategic about where you place that, because these other weather tokens are going to have a negative effect on the animals adjacent to that token. It's a bummer, and it's really screwed my game up before. So first, we just randomly pick one. I'll just pick this one right here. And it is a 1 thundercloud. I don't know if you guys can see that. That basically means that any animals adjacent to this thundercloud, you just can't place single animals there. So there's a single cloud, and then there's a double cloud and a triple cloud. And it's kind of like Savannah in that way, where you can't put like certain groupings of animals by certain cloud numbers, or they're just not gonna count. So that's a pretty nice one to have. And you'll see some of the other ones as we play. But now we have done setup. So now we're actually going to start our first turn. So each round starts by flipping over a weather token. So even though we start with one, we're also going to flip an additional one. For additional ones, we have to actually place them in a clockwise order. So we already know that the next one's going to go right here. Since at the beginning of the game, I'm going to actually place one of the negative tiles, and I'm going to save this sun tile for later in the game, just to see if it can help me out at all. So I will place this one. Okay, so this one is really easy. It's just basically saying no goats, no bears. So it doesn't matter how many you have, just if there is a goat or bear on any of these tiles, they're gonna be flipped over at the end of the game and they won't count as scoring. Even if there's other animals on there, it doesn't matter. So that's basically how those weather tiles work. Okay, let me grab a drink. Okay, excuse me. Okay, then we're gonna take our action tokens. So a round is going to consist of placing our weather tile, going through all of the weather tokens, and then resetting. Every time that we place an animal tile, we're gonna immediately replenish it. So at the beginning of every turn, we're gonna have a full set of animals to choose from. Okay, so let's get started, and you guys will kind of see how the rest of the gameplay works. So I got a buffalo. Oh, well, this is a great example. I have no buffaloes. So if you don't have an animal to play, you just pick a different animal to play. If you don't have availability in a certain landscape region, same rules apply. You just pick a different landscape region to play that particular tile in. So I am going to, okay, I think I'm gonna play this in the prairie. So I should tell you quickly what these different landscape options are. So we have prairie, forest, mountain. This one is anything adjacent to these geysers on the board. Okay, we have a waterfall space, so you can actually place tiles on the waterfall. We have a river space, placing an animal tile on a river space. And then this last one is reserved for animals at a water feature. So if animals are at a water feature, those can be placed on any terrain. That's basically what that last option is. When we go to score, if all of your waterfalls are covered, it's 4 points. If you have a complete area or landscape area covered, that's 7. And then anything, or for each, I think these are geysers. Again, let me look. Yes. Each geyser that is completely encapsulated with surrounding animal tokens will score you 4 points. And then obviously we're gonna be scoring our biggest grouping of each animal. But they only score if they have a watering hole connected to them, and that's kind of a multiplier. So buffalo, I don't have any. Instead, I'm gonna go ahead and play this 3 wolf pack tile. And I think I'm gonna play it right up here. Nope, I'm gonna play it right here. Okay, so then we keep going. Okay, oh, first I've got to refill. Sometimes I forget to do that. Okay, so we have a moose token. Okay, so moose would be really good over in our forest because that is one we can safely put there. So we will set that one up here. Refill that and we'll just keep going. Okay, so I got the water icon. So that has to go in this last spot. And basically any animal that has a watering hole, which I have 4 of them right now that I can pick from, I just have to place them in any terrain that I want, like I said, as long as it has a water icon on it. So I don't want to really do goats. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do, ooh, do I want to do that? I can't place that there, but I might be able to wrap. Okay, I think I'm gonna place this woof icon, and I'm gonna place it down here, hoping I can connect this. Now I wouldn't want to place it here because it wouldn't score because there's only one woof, so yeah, I'm hoping I can connect it there. I think that'll work. Okay, so we'll just keep going. All right, I got a bear. I do have a bear, so I'm gonna have to place this one, and it's got a bear, a buffalo or bison, and a moose. Well, technically, I guess I can play it here. That's not gonna give me a lot of options. Okay, I think I'm gonna go right here, which means I'm gonna place the bear on the mountain. We'll refill this. We got eagles. Oh, and I got an eagle. Okay. So where do I want to place the eagle? Well, the eagle would also be safe to do the forest. So I could either do waterfall. I think I'll do that. I'm going to do the waterfall for the eagles. And I think I'm actually going to do the water icon one, because remember that they have to have the water icon to score. So I want to make sure that I have groupings of animals and a water feature. Okay, so we just have 2 left. So we're going to have a goat. Well, I can't put goats here. I don't really want to get into these spaces yet because I don't know what the weather conditions are going to be there. So I'd hate to do too much. Oh, well, that's going to be by, This middle area is also pretty safe. So I think I might go, well, I can't do that. I have to do the river. See, the river is frustrating because it's going to have to go next to the weather tokens. Or I can do the geyser. I could go up here, but I don't have a way to really spread out. I think I'm gonna have to risk it, and I'm just going to have to do, I think I might do the geyser here, only because this has an eagle on it too. And just cross my fingers and hope that this weather condition isn't goat related. Okay, and our last one is the woof on a river, which is great because I have 2 right here, and that'll connect me so these can actually score now. Okay, and that was 1 round. It's so easy. So then we take these and we're basically going to shuffle them up again. And this is different than the multiplayer. I'm just showing you kind of how the solo works today. So to start the next round, see, I always forget to refill these. We have to do another weather tile. This is what I like about this game though. It's so unique and different, and every time you play it's a little bit different with what's gonna come out. And I got a goat. Okay, so this is completely irrelevant. I was risking it by putting that there, but that's all right. Okay, we're gonna keep going. So I have a bear, and I do have 2 bear here. So I could start bringing this down because this is bear safe. So I think I'm gonna do that. And I am going to place that on what I think is the prairie. Yes, prairie. Trying to use the right terminology. Like, I'm used to playing with my kids, so I'm like, just put it on the yellow one. But yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got bison. So I just drew a bison, so I'm going to have to play this one. That's my only option. It's a bison and eagle, which potentially I could put here if I can continue to connect my eagles there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I've kind of landlocked my bisons though. So I'm like, maybe I wanna start those somewhere else. I can't go here though with the bison. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna use this towards my eagles. So I am gonna place this bison, which also has an eagle. I think I'm gonna go I'll do forest. I'll do forest, yeah. I had a couple options for that one, but yep, that'll work. Okay, so let's refill that. And we have a goat. Okay, so no goats down here. So basically no goats on this side of the board. So I'm gonna have to bring my goat herd somewhere else. Kind of thinking I'm gonna risk it over here. So I'm gonna do a goat on this waterfall and just start off, oh, see, what if I get a 3? Now, maybe I'll just plan on putting my sunshine here. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. That way I can really have some peace of mind about those goats. All right, I got woof. Do I have any? I do have a moose. Ooh, but I can't, oh no, it has 2, so I could put that here. Okay, I'll have to do a river token, or a river one, because I've already done the prairie, so that will work. Oops, what am I doing? Here we go, getting a little scatterbrained. Okay, watering hole. Oh, I have several watering holes. So I have a goat, which would be good because I don't have any goat over here. That would also let me cover another river space because you do get, what is it? It's on here, 8 points if none of your river is showing. So I think I'm gonna do that. That takes care of the water space. Okay, so then we have eagle, and I forgot to fill that in. Okay, eagle, yes. Eagle I want to put next to the geyser because we are doing well connecting that. Great, okay. All right, we've got a lot of watering holes, that's good. Okay, so we have moose and we have to place a moose in the mountains. That's not the best, but, so I have moose here. They're not connected. If I place a moose here, there is a possibility I could connect through the forest because that would all be safe moose territory. So I am going to, oh, I can't put anything with a water feature next to this either. So I'm going to have to do this moose. That is fine. Okay, another round. We just have a few more to go. If you're hanging with me, I hope you guys are having a great day. This is my, I love solo gaming. I love puzzling these out. This is one I have been playing on repeat. You know, when you finally, you've refreshed yourself on the rules of a game and then you just want to play it over and over again because you're like, oh, it's so nice to just get a game out and know all the rules. Because when you're a board gamer and you play a ton of games, that's something I feel like you're constantly dealing with is learning new rules. So it's really nice when you have the rules set down, at least for me, I will play a game obsessively and then put it away and not get it out again for a while. Okay, next weather token. Okay, so we have a 3 thundercloud. That means no animals in sets of 3 can go around this one. The cloud ones are actually not as bad. I feel like the animal ones they're just way more restrictive and frustrating sometimes when I get those. All right, so we have an eagle. So we do have a couple we can choose from. And I think I can't do well, it's a pretty easy decision because I cannot do a water feature here. So we are gonna do the waterfall for the eagle. All right, next we have a buffalo. And I have to fill in. Ooh, it's a good moose one. Okay, we have, let's see, we have a buffalo with a water and we have 2 buffalo. So where are my buffalo? I really don't have buffalo. So I need to start a buffalo. And I'm thinking I'm gonna start over here because this is to me, this is like a safe zone. Buffalo with a water, or what do I want to do here? All right, I'm going to go on a river tile because I really want to get the river covered. And I'm going to start my buffalo strong by placing one with a water feature. That way it'll count, anything I cascade off of there will actually score. Okay, we've got a moose. Ooh, I just got this really good 3 moose. I can put this in a forest tile. So that is awesome because that connects my 2 sets of moose here and I covered a river. So that's gonna be good points. All right, let's fill this in. All right, we got a goat. So I have 1 goat and it's gonna go in my safe zone. It also has a wolf and an eagle. I'm gonna have to sacrifice those and I'm gonna place it next to a geyser. Okay, water feature. Oops. All right, water feature. My kids are blaring listening to music. I'm pretty sure it's the newest Moana video. If you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. But, you know, real life. And I'm so grateful. Like, you know, when I hear that, I'm like, my kids are healthy and like life is good. So if you know my story, then you know. Like, I am like not about like these videos being, like, I just want to be real with you guys. And kids blaring Moana music is my real life. Where was I? Water feature, right? Water feature. Okay. So I have a couple. I could do a moose. That would help. What do I want to do? I can really place it anywhere. I think oh no, I can't because that's a 1. I can't place a 1 animal. But this is a 2 and it has a bear. I'm going to place this one. Oh no, that can't have a bear. Oh no. This tile, I can't put a bear there. Cannot put a bear there, but I could put the moose there. Drinking water. I'm going to do that. Moose drinking water. Whew, all right. Okay, I was just making sure this last space is any space. So it can literally go on any space on the whole board. And yeah, space beside a geyser. Yeah, okay, just making sure. I was like, I always feel like it's when I do the playthrough, I'm like hyper focused on the rules and I've played the game like 30 times and I'm like, have I played this wrong for 30 times? And now I'm doing a video and I'm like, maybe I should read the rules. No, we're playing it right. We're good. We are good. All right, we have 2 left. We have a bear. A bear. Okay. I could put that bear here. Oh, wait, I don't have any. Okay, I have forest, I have prairie. I could put the bear here and like kind of hopefully connect it. So I can't do the 3 bear, but I could do that next. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go here. Where's my bear I was gonna go? I was gonna use, so this one has a moose and a bear. I think I'm gonna do that one. So bear is going on the prairie and that leaves a wolf in the mountains. So we have, oh, that's perfect. So I'm gonna do my lone wolf here. Yes, no, I've got buffalo there. So I'm gonna do my wolf down here because I'd like to leave room for buffalo there. All right, guys, we have like 2 more rounds. I'm not sure how long this video is. It doesn't say on my little recorder. I'll find out after the fact. So I feel like this is going fast. I'm having a great time. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this. That's what I say with all my videos. All right, we got another thundercloud. So that's just sets of 2. Tiles with 2 animal features cannot go around there. So let's get going. We are in the, I can feel it. I can feel the pressure of like getting everything to align. Okay, I do have, so I got a wolf and I do have a wolf and a bear tile. And my wolf and bears are right here. If I put that on a forest, I think that's what I want to do. Do I have a moose though? I really need this moose to connect. And I need this wolf to connect. Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go for it because that just seems too good to be true. That was a forest, and then we have a goat. I have 1 goat tile, which has a bear on it. And there's 2 of them. Okay, that means I am going to have to, I'm gonna have to decide. Oh, I can't put it there. I could put it down here. So I can either count it as a bear or I can count it as a goat. But they're not touching, so they're, yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's one or the other. And so far my goats, I've got 3, 4, 5, so that's 10. My bears, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also 10. Wow, I thought I had more bears. So it's kind of like, I kind of want to leave this open for buffaloes, so I'm going to go for it and I'm going to put it as a bear. So it's going down there. So that is prairie. Okay, and then we have an eagle. I have a single eagle. I'm like, where are my eagles? Down here, okay. Or I have an eagle and a moose. I think I'm gonna go with the single eagle on the mountains. And or I could do, I'm gonna do next to a geyser instead. Yes. Okay. Let's keep going. We have a moose. I have a moose right here. It's a moose and an eagle. That is awesome. Almost awesome. Yes, because I can connect this right here. So I'm going to do that on the river space. Fill this in. That is going to be sweet. If I can get an eagle right here, which I don't have any, but if I get one, because I can connect it because there was an eagle on that moose token. Okay, we have a bear. All right, I've got 3 bear and a bear with a watering hole. Well, the 3 bear cannot go here. The watering hole is going to be an amazing multiplier. Dogs. I think my husband's home with my son from a basketball game. So, sorry for the dogs. Okay, so anyway, I think I'm going to put that on the waterfall. I'm going to do, yes. No, I cannot do 3 bear. I have to do the single bear. And I don't want it on the waterfall. And I can't, oh no. You know what, I'm going to have to wait. Okay, hold on, I'm taking that back. I just don't have any spots for this. So the other thing I'm looking at is maybe just, oh, I could go over here. No, shoot, I could go here. Nope, yes. Yes, I could go here. 3 bear. That's what I'm gonna do. So what is that, mountain? Just saw that all of a sudden. Ooh. Okay. All right, we have a few left. We have a buffalo or bison. I am wide open over here for bison. I have so many bison. Let's go ahead and do the 3 bison. Oh, what am I doing? I have to see what I can play. I can't play mountain. What can I play? I can play waterfall. Oh no! Well, I do want to cover all the waterfalls, and I think I'm just gonna sacrifice a bison. And I'm gonna sacrifice it. Ooh, there's a goat. Literally my only option is the waterfall, which I think I'm gonna put it here. So I'm gonna just do the 1 buffalo. Yeah. All right, then lastly, we have our water feature, which I can place on any space. And I just got a wolf and a buffalo, which is incredible. So that's gonna go right here. Okay, last round. So I'm gonna put that sunshine token where nothing bad happens to any of my animals. They're just having an awesome summer day, which is what I'm in need for. I can hear Aladdin now. You guys probably, it's not probably picking up on here, but okay, excited to get up there, and they're probably having karaoke right now. Okay, so cool thing is, on your very last round, you're literally just using the tokens you have. So a lot of times you just have to play what you can play because you might not have a certain animal. For instance, I just played a wolf. I have no wolves. So I'm gonna more objectively look at where I wanna place animals because I can pick any animal tile. So I think what I am gonna do is do my buffalo and goat on this mountain space. All right, then I got goat. I've got some great goat options here, but I can't place my 2 animal one. But I can go next to this geyser here with a single goat. Yeah, that stinks. Okay. We'll just see where the wind takes us here. All right, I have an eagle, don't have any eagles, so now I'm just looking at what I need to objectively do. Bummer, I'd really like to get these river spaces filled in, and I only have a couple tiles that can do it. Because these are all single, okay, and then these are my double. I'm just gonna separate those so I know. The doubles cannot go here, the triples cannot go here, singles can't go here. So what is gonna benefit me point-wise? I really need to get the buffalo out because he's got 2 watering holes, which is a great multiplier. So I'm gonna use that eagle and I'm gonna place that there. Do I feel good about that? I don't feel good about that. I'm gonna place it here, which is forest, because I'd like to connect the woofs that I have down there. Oh, I don't have any woofs. What am I talking about? I guess it doesn't matter. But you know what? That did close off that terrain type, so that's good. All right, watering hole, which I do have a bear. So I have a bear watering hole, which is going to go, oh, perfect. That actually works out on the, whatever this is. What is this? Prairie. Wow. All right, we have a bear. I have one bear left. He's gonna go on this waterfall space. And then we have a moose. I have no moose. So I'm gonna put the moose on that, and we are going to do this on the prairie, 2 goats. And lastly, we have buffalo. I have buffalo. I have 2 buffalo though. Shoot, and I didn't get my stuff covered. Okay, so point-wise, I'm just trying to think of what is gonna benefit me the most with this one last token. It may need to be sacrificed. I think regardless. I think I'm gonna put it here, even though I know that's gonna have to be turned upside down. That's okay though. All right, that is it. So it's really cool because at the bottom of this board here, they take you step by step how to score. And, oh, I do see a pencil. Excuse me one moment. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's score, shall we? So first we go and look at all the storm inflictions that have happened to our animals, and we have to flip over ones that have been doomed. I don't have any here. I do have this one. I shouldn't have placed that. I knew better. Everything else is fine. This is fine, and this one is a no-go, and that one's fine. Okay, so we've done that. So now we're gonna look at all the waterfalls. This is probably the first time I've played that I don't have all of my waterfalls covered because I've got one right there. Okay, then we look at the terrain type. So I have covered all of the mountains, like making sure as I say that, yes, that is 7. I still have prairie and I still have forest, so nothing there. And I didn't cover the river, bummer. Okay, for the geysers, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, that are completely covered. So that's 16 points for each. Now I'm gonna look at my largest group of goats. So I think it's this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2 watering holes is 18. Okay, and then, where's my bears? Okay, bears, which look to be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 1, 2, 3, so 33. That's amazing. Okay, then we have our woofs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. 8 times, wait, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, then our moose is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, dogs. So 11 times 3 watering holes, another 33. Okay, then our eagles. 1, nope. Oh, shoot, that broke our system. Ooh, I didn't do very good on eagles. So I have 3, 4, 5, and 1 watering hole, so just 5. And then buffaloes, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, so let me add this up really quick. Okay, if I did my math correctly, I got 140. That is, I honestly, let me look at my other solos. Yeah, that's probably one of the better games I've had. Hopefully I didn't cheat. Sometimes when I do these videos, I will totally mess the rules up while I'm playing because I'm completely distracted. Okay, they do give you a little scaling system here. So I ended with, oh, exactly 140. It says you are a natural. So I couldn't agree more with that, assumption of me. So Wonderful. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I really had a lot of fun doing it. I love solo board games. I love playing them. I'm definitely not the greatest, but I want to show how approachable the hobby is and how much fun it is. This one is really, really fun. It's simple, it's quick, it's really easy to teach. So if you're looking for a game that you can play with someone, I've personally only played this with 2 people, but you guys know I'm just primarily a solo player because that's just what I enjoy. I have a hard time waiting for downtime in between turns, but this is one where you don't really have a lot of downtime because in the multiplayer game, everyone's placing whatever tiles they can. So it keeps the game moving and it's really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like these kind of videos, I would love for you to give the video a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe, and that way you can be notified when I put out more content. So I'll see you guys later.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.